Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is NujumKey, and I am back on the KingdomGaming podcast. With me today is JimmyDTheSecond,
Hello, everybody.
Kiley,
Hi.
Char,
Hi.
Mad Audacity,
Hello.
and Shiggy.
Hello.
So we have two new, not really members, but kind of members. It's first appearance. See how this goes. JimmyDTheSecond, would you like to introduce yourself to people who don't know who you are?
Hello, everybody. I'm JimmyDTheSecond, and I'm new around here. And hopefully I can use my somewhat acquired skill of commentating to be able to contribute to this wonderful group we call Kingdom Gaming.
Yay. Kiley, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Kiley. That's all you need to know.
Brilliant. And so, if I recall correctly, you guys don't have channels? Or is that someone else?
I don't have one.
Kiley doesn't have one.
I
Jimmy
do.
doesn't.
Sort
do?
of. I'm starting with a couple videos. I also have a couple of videos of me singing that I am in the process of uploading right now.
Sounds like fun.
He's a beautiful singer.
Indeed.
Just realized an image that shouldn't be there was there. Don't worry, it was nothing bad. So, today we are going to start off with, we have 3 stories here. I figured we can get more if we need it, but I think we'll start off with the DayZ one. Standalone. I spelled DayZ wrong. God darn it. So for those of you who don't know, there are a couple of really big changes coming to DayZ. DayZ is a zombie survival shooter game that originated as a mod for Arma 2. Since it's grown in popularity, the original modder attempted to make a standalone game, however he left the project selling the rights to Bahima, a budding game development company. Mind you, he sold it for a ton of money and he didn't actually know how to program, so that was probably for the best. Currently the game is in early access and it's been delayed twice, but has still managed to be one of Steam's top sellers. So, as for the actual changes, it's got a new engine, it's moving to DirectX 10 or 11, we don't know which yet. It's got a 64-bit server, it's moved the spawn points, well it's like a bug that used to spawn in places without items, and because it's DayZ, you're basically screwed if you don't get some of the item spawns. There's consistent loot now, you can't just server hop, and some servers have more loot than others. And there's going to be new hunting mechanics and new controls to make it a little bit easier. The hunting mechanic sounds interesting. They got a developer from Cabela's Big Game Hunter, which I've never heard of.
Oh
Good
my
game,
god,
good
you
game.
haven't?
No.
It's a good game.
It's amazing.
Anyways, whoever that is, they've moved to the DayZ developer team and they're trying to incorporate some hunting so you're not just poking things and they die.
It's gonna be awesome then. Like, the hunting mechanics in that game are really great. It's like, they have it for Wii, and there's a gun that you put your Wii remote into. And, like, the aiming and everything and the sneaking, it's great. It's really cool.
I've been, like, using the Wii for gunfights, to be honest, so I don't know how that's worked. Have you ever tried
Okay.
Call of Duty on the Wii? It's like the
I
shooting
didn't
is
know
fine.
it existed.
No, the shooting is fine, but it's like to turn, you have to point at the very edge of the screen, and so sometimes if you point too far, it just goes off screen. It's like, oh, I'm standing still now.
Mhm.
Could be good.
Well,
It's on PC.
it should be good if they get someone from Big Game Hunter. Like, I have 2 of the games. Like, I'm not a really big hunter person, but the mechanics are awesome.
I think it's especially good for a game like DayZ that's trying to recover from this sort of mixed reputation that it started out with. Getting something, it seems small, but getting something kind of with a fringe kind of mechanic, hunting, and then developing it using a somewhat of a pro in that kind of type of game. Well, it's the little things that help develop a game.
Yeah.
I don't know. DayZ started off on every wrong foot it could, and it still sold really well. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Every time DayZ comes up in the news, it's like terrible. It's like, oh, its developer ditched it because he realized he can't program. Oh, DayZ's in early access and it's been delayed twice because of course it is. It's not being developed by real game companies. And of course, people just throw money at it like nuts. I have a very meh feeling about DayZ. I played a little bit of Arma 2 because it was free, so I got it free, and I was like, it'll be
Yeah,
so
same here.
So, has DayZ been out like a I don't know,
it's
like
been
a
out
demo
in
type
early
thing?
access for
It
I wanna
was
say
a
half
mod,
year.
and then it went to standalone.
So the mod was available.
The mod
Yeah.
is
Did people like it?
Yeah, yeah,
it was
it's
great.
quite popular.
It worked fine.
It was just buggy as shit.
Well, the zombies glitched through walls sometimes and killed you, but that was really the only big one.
Oh,
that I
that's
found.
ghetto.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Were you
Okay,
having mic?
no, it's not only Skype, my work computer is bugging, so I will restart it. Like, I can't fit anything on my screen right now, so I will just my computer.
Well,
And,
we can hear
I
you
will
now,
like, video.
so that's good.
So,
Okay.
So while we're on the topic of DayZ, I have like a story I saw on the news. Well, not news, but like just gaming news. I think you guys all know of the Steam sales or whatever, the Steam summer sales. The creator of DayZ standalone, Dean Hall, I guess his game went on sale, which was DayZ, and it was like $25 or something, and like a whole bunch of people were like excited, and then a whole bunch of other people were like, well, why is it on sale and stuff? And Dean Hall, he tweeted, quoting this, he said, "Please don't contact me about why DayZ went on sale. I am as clueless and shocked as everyone else." And I just thought that was cool because like Steam is his own like freaking like I don't know. I just find that really based for Steam. It's like, oh my god.
Are
Steam.
they allowed to do that?
It has its ups and downs.
Just like screw you
The
to the games?
developer does still get a cut from Steam sales, but the super bundle sales, developers don't get a cut of that. They don't mind normally. Developers agree to this when they put their games on Steam. There's like a contract they sign when they put their games up on Steam that if there's a sale, they have to cut their revenue for it, because the idea is that they're getting more exposure to the gaming world. Like, people are like, oh, look at this game. I'll stick with this game developer because I know they're pretty good, right? And for, like, small companies like Behemoth, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Honestly, if if he's quite shocked, if Dean Hall's quite shocked, it should be good for a game like DayZ right now because
People are losing
like I
interest
said,
in it, dude. It's like...
it's
active
dying.
player list has been dropping so much lately.
So maybe this sale is helping, build up the player base. So in order to be able to
I don't know.
develop
I
the game
feel
more,
like
and
the fact that they're trying to completely revamp the game now, it just shows how badly it's going for them. Like, they either need to ditch this game or just like completely change it, because no one's gonna play when they know it's still buggy as hell. Like, now that it's standalone, it's even worse, because Arma 2 was at least a good base to build off of, right? I played the DayZ mod, by the way.
it was great.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, especially the cars.
I think the only thing that's keeping DayZ alive right now is the existing player base that's still expecting the mod, as well as the allure of the survival kind of creative
like half
sandbox genre.
Behemoth wants to keep, because they're like, we have these players' attentions. If it's the internet, their mind moves so quickly. If they leave the game, they don't really think about coming back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's definitely kind of the hype surrounding the social aspect and how this new, well, not as new now, but this new kind of genre that's exploding of the sandbox survival horror type, open world games like DayZ, and many have tried to copy it, but just kind of how it's been the forerunner as a mod, and now moving into a game, people are expecting bigger and better things, and I guess they're just willing to wait.
I'm not expecting anything out of DayZ. It's been delayed twice. The company's not been able to make any big updates in months. I'm not expecting anything.
I'm still thinking it'll pull through.
Huh?
Have you heard of State of Decay?
State of Decay. I think so?
Yeah. Like, I
It's on
just
the
bought
Xbox
it a
as
couple
well.
days ago. Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yep, it's on the 360.
Like, it's open world zombie type survival horror thing, and I think they're going like a lot better about it. I don't know. Like, everyone seems to have really great reviews and things, and that's why I bought it. I don't know. Like, you kind of have to give someone a chance to like your game. So I feel like that's what they're doing with the sale.
I feel like everyone likes the zombie shooter genre, though. I've never seen a zombie shooter that's been rated. I don't see a lot of games that are rated badly now that I think about it.
Well, I checked and there was only like, I don't know. Within 300 reviews, I only found a few that were bad.
But it's still like every game you see, it's rated good, right? Like, I've never seen a game rated badly.
Yeah, I feel like I wish people would be a bit more honest, or people that didn't like the game would comment more.
Yeah.
Because if I buy a game and then
I don't know,
find
if
out
I-
it sucks,
Like, you go on the laptop stores, and it's like, if people hate it, they absolutely rage on the site, right?
yeah,
Like, you see so many bad comments on perfectly good laptops. Like, the one I have had terrible reviews, and I'm like, but it has all the specs I want, so I'll buy it anyways, and I bought it anyways, and yeah, it worked perfectly fine. Don't know what all these people were complaining about, but looking at the mechanics themselves, I guess the only thing super interesting is the new hunting thing. Like, everything else is kind of developer stuff, isn't it? Like, as a player, you don't care about any of this, except for the new hunting mechanics and the move spawn points.
Hmm.
yeah.
I think some of these other, as time goes on, DayZ's kind of held the pedestal of being the top of this genre, but other games that are coming out, like Dying Light, Dead Rising, all of these Xbox One games, as well as other PC games that are trying to surpass
Is Daylight
it.
on the Xbox by chance? Because I heard that game was really taking... Although that's not shooter, is it? That's
Which
horror.
one?
Daylight. Like, you're in a little...
Isn't that the
haunted
horror
house.
game?
Yeah, that's a horror game.
I've never heard of it.
I
I'll
have
look
it on the
up real quick.
PC. I only played it for like 15 minutes though. I didn't really like it. I didn't like the concept of it.
I heard it had some really cheap jump scares.
Daylight.
Hmm.
An abandoned hospital. Oh, that's creative.
You basically just use your phone for everything, like to see the ghosts and like I don't know. I
Oh,
just
yeah, I
find
know
that
this
really
game.
weird.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's ghetto.
Yeah. It's
That's cheap.
it basically tried to attack it from a new angle with the whole phone thing, but there's no like there's not really a whole lot of like combat. There's nothing that's gonna appeal to the common modern gamer right now.
yeah.
I feel
At
like
least
people are just
nothing.
trying to like jump on the indie horror bus like while they can because it's really, really popular.
That as well, yeah, it's the same thing. As well as the whole, I think it goes hand in hand, the indie horror as well as the sandbox kind of survival type games. They're kind of trying to mix them and match them in different ways in order to create something new, but it's not really,
Oh, is
nothing's
Julian
really
back?
jumped
Is
out
Shiggy-
yet as much as
is Shiggy
DayZ
back?
did originally.
Yeah.
I hadn't even heard of it until a few days ago, honestly. But I'm a hermit, so.
That's fine. There's so many games coming out nowadays. It's like, how the hell are you gonna keep track of them all? Just some big ones.
Especially in a time when it's fairly easy to develop games, and there's a lot more. It's become a lot easier, and a lot of people are taking advantage of it. There's a lot of different ways to get your ideas out there, which is good for the industry, obviously. But
It depends. You can get a lot of dead games where just people don't play. I don't know.
Dead games?
Just games that people make that no one ever plays. Like we
Yeah.
remember on Steam. Remember we covered a story where 20% of Steam's games never had a download. 20%. That's a
insane.
lot. That's a lot of games. And to get on Steam, obviously, it's a crazy hard process. So,
there are a lot of failure stories as well.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The Kickstarters, all that jazz.
Yeah, yeah. Cough,
Yeah.
cough, Warzy/Infestation survivor stories.
I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to...
It is this terrible copy of DayZ that is
Yeah.
50 times buggier than the standalone is
if
now.
Rock Simulator can get on the Xbox One, let's be honest, how bad...
Rock Simulator. That actually sounds good to me. Like, I want to play it.
Is that getting on the
It's gonna
Xbox
be like
One?
a movie. You're just gonna be a freaking rock. You're just gonna sit there and be a rock.
Man,
Can they
that'd be
please
awesome.
make it into a movie?
By the way,
That'd be
Rock
amazing.
Simulator
Just
is
a rock
thing
sitting
on
there.
Xbox One,
Oh, that'd be
for those who
great.
don't know. All the simulators nowadays. It's like we saw Bear Simulator, Goat Simulator, Rock
My
Simulator,
favorite is Goat.
Farming Sim.
Hands down.
Those
I want
simulators
to play
was
one,
fun.
That's
but
the
everyone's played them, so it's like I want to do one for my channel, but it's like everyone's played them, and I don't want to just keep putting up what other people put up. I don't know.
I don't know, Char, you
thing with-
find some of the most random games, though.
Yeah.
Like, what was that, the one you just put out? It was like,
No Room in Hell.
yeah.
Oh no, the mosquito one.
No, not the mosquito one, the one you just put on your channel. The mosquito one was
seriously?
also
Oh.
just, what the heck? But,
Oh, bless you.
I don't know where that
Oh,
one
is the
came
mosquito one the one that Diction played? Another one.
Did he? I don't know. I don't watch him.
What is it? Is it for the PC?
It's yeah.
Okay. Is it
It's how
older?
mosquito became human.
That is a weird. I'm sorry I asked. I mean, wow.
It was really disturbing.
I would.
I had to eat penguins.
I bet that's a little. Okay. There's a new. There's a new one.
God, I missed your day. Alright, so shall we move on to the next story?
Sure.
Sure.
Yep.
If no one else has anything else
So
to say.
PlanetSide 2 has gotten a new continent. Now, real quick, has anyone
Yeah.
played PlanetSide 2?
I play a heck of a lot of PlanetSide 2.
I used to play a lot of PlanetSide 2. It was too good for my computer, though. I could barely run it. But Planet...
Go ahead.
Sorry. Brilliant. You want to go?
No, it's all good.
Alright. PlanetSide 2 is a graphics-intense, free-to-play MMO shooter. The game is split into 3 teams who must battle for control of the planet in a massive domination-style PvP world. Within these teams, players can form outfits or parties to keep in touch with their friends. The world can be walked from one end to the other with no load times, but because the map is so large, players have the teleport button in their main menu. Sony Online Entertainment has recently released a new continent, Hossen. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's like Hoss.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yep.
Alright, the map has a swampland to capture, though fighting on foot is more difficult. No, that's wrong. Fighting on foot is meant to be easier. The idea of the new map is that people were always using vehicles, especially the flying ones. So Hossen is supposed to be like this giant swamp of trees everywhere you have to walk on foot if you want to do anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's meant to be like you're a foot soldier and it's just better to move around. It just changes up the game a little bit, which I think is important for a game. To try and have more...
I've never played it, but it sounds really awesome, honestly.
Definitely give it a try. It's free to play.
Yeah.
Oh, is
great.
it? Really?
Crazy amount of
That's
players.
partially
though.
it's partially the reason I bought my PS4
I
at
started
launch.
playing it
Hopefully
when Tobuscus started playing it, like, on the PC.
Yeah, that was early. Yeah.
That was a
So it's
long
for
time
PC
ago.
too?
Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
a
it's PC and
I would
it's coming out on
recommend the
PS4.
PC version, 'cause you get a lot
Okay, 'cause
less,
I don't.
like, douchebaggy teammates. That sounds really mean to say, but in my experience, the PC usually has better players.
Yeah, that's
I'd have
pretty
to argue.
accurate for me.
Unless
Well,
you're playing
That's
Gmod
arguable.
is questionable.
PC players can be a lot more controlling
Sure.
and demanding, especially in a game centered around leadership. And like, there's obviously there's squads, and then there's platoons, and then there's outfits, and
Yeah.
there's so many levels of leadership and communication
One of
involved,
the
and
things
so
I
many
really
people.
liked about PlanetSide actually was its leadership. Like, you couldn't do anything by yourself. You try to take over
No,
a base by
nope.
yourself, you just get
You got to join a platoon.
murdered.
Yeah. It really helps to join an outfit too, because usually every day they have a platoon running, so you can hop in and
Yeah, no, I just looked for
most of the
biggest one I
leadership.
could find, and I joined that, and it was great. Just rode the way for everything. But no,
What factions are you guys?
I was. Oh god, what was the purple one?
That's the Vanu Sovereignty, the alien
That is
tech.
the one that was really hard to say. They had all the lasers, which was the main reason I joined. I was
Yeah,
originally the blue one, but then I found out that they had all the lasers. Like, blue one just has this stupid rocket thing that blows everyone up. It's like, I want lasers. I don't want rockets.
What about you, Mad?
I haven't played the game in about a year, so I don't remember.
You don't even know. I am a representative of the new conglomerate, which is the blue team.
Yeah.
English, please.
Do you
So
have,
they're
now the question is, do you have an outfit flag?
I do. I am a member of Phoenix Battalion.
Nice. So, one of the other new things they added decals to the game, which is like the ownership system for if you have a base. Like, if one outfit participated 70% of the time in the capture of a base, then the outfit gets their little flag, or like they get a little icon that they can put on the base now. And that just sounds awesome. Like,
Okay, so how many of you played it?
I have.
I have.
Did you guys
Please.
buy
Oh.
things in game?
I have
there
not.
was nothing to buy in that game. Like, it's 100%
Because like I'm looking through the
free.
comments and it's like, seriously, how much money have you guys spent buying stuff in game?
I've not.
That's one of the
seen
reasons why I
it.
stopped playing, actually, because a lot of free-to-play games tend to lean toward the pay-to-win style, and that's what I
Yeah.
felt with
Yeah.
Planetside too. So I stopped playing. I'm like, hell no, I don't want to deal
I'm
with
gonna
that.
have to-
So I just stopped.
I'm gonna disagree with that because
Oh
I've
shit.
not
The
found
only
anything
thing-
to buy in that game, but
yeah, the
I
only
agree
thing
in
that
free-to-play, it's often around buying.
the only thing that you can buy, like you can get everything with just a couple of hours of playing time. You know, you can buy a gun, the same thing that people would use actual money for. But the only thing that is exclusively real money is like camos and decals and various cosmetic changes and different.
So if you want to be a
armor types.
douchebag, you have
Those
to
are
pay.
one of my favorites.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
But also, those are like the ones that people seem to buy the most, and I think that's why it's so popular. Because if you make like certain guns available faster if you pay, people are like, "Well, I'd much
People are gonna
rather
complain.
just play more." It's like I'm not
Mhm.
really. It's kind of saves you time, but not really. I mean, the reason it first came out was because some people were like, "Okay, in economics, there's this idea that time is equal to money, so it might actually be worth the player's time to just buy this thing and like play less." But that's like, no,
Yeah.
you're not gonna pay money to play less of this game, right? If you enjoy the game, you're just gonna play the game the way you want to play it.
There is
Yeah.
also the fact if you enjoy the game, there is no problem to pay for the game to give money to the developers.
On the flip
it's-
side, however,
I know that's what I think about League of Legends. I've spent money on League of Legends despite being a free game, but I've played so much time on this game, and so I don't regret it. I mean,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's cool because if you jump in, if you're first starting out the game, you can join an outfit right away. Everyone can show you how to play. That's not a big problem. But as far as your inventory,
Now, the thing
the
is,
basic
though-
guns it gives you are pretty good. And you can, if you want to keep playing, you can rank up and get other guns with your certs. And if you really enjoy it and you're like, hey, I want to look cool with some red camo on my gun, you can do that. Or if you want to have a red player model, you can, you can do whatever you want. It's at various levels of play and various
the
levels
thing
of
is,
you
though,
liking
when
the
you get
game.
a AAA title like this one, people are so willing to just spend money on their first day without even realizing it. Like, one of the things I've noticed, the Day 1 DLC has become so popular, and that's because the first day, when people are all hyped about things, that's when they buy. That's when they spend money thinking, oh, I'll play this, like, right away, And that's one of the things I've noticed with PlanetSide as well. People, they don't buy decal on, like, their month or two in. Like, at that point, they're like, okay, I like the gun I use. I have this for a long time. But the first day they join, that's when they buy. Because they're like, oh, man, my friends are so into this. I'm going to get so into this. Oh, look, I can look awesome. I'm sure my friend has one of these. Like, And
Yeah, so if the player's happy and if the makers are happy, then I don't see a problem with
I don't
that.
know. It seems a little scammy, though, the way the first day DLC works. Not PlanetSide, it makes more sense. Obviously, it's a fairly obvious system. There's stuff you can buy. You give money, you get it. But I don't know. It seems so scammy to me, and it's like I never pay for stuff like that in the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of
But then on
companies
the
that
flip
go
side,
over the
obviously,
top.
developers have to find a way to make money, and it's like, if you're not making money off that, it'll be off ads or off, like, I don't know, maybe they have to make a McDonald's building.
I'd rather have it be. It's not really taking a center role in the game yet, at least. So I think finding a good balance, which Sony Online Entertainment has for this game, at least, it's growing, it's doing fairly well. So
Have
they're
you
on
guys
the
ever
right track.
played Lord of the Rings online?
Yeah.
You told
I
us
have.
about that, and I
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna go check it out, and then I never checked it out.
Check it out. Well, it's free to play, of course, but it takes so damn long to get a level up past a certain point that you have to buy the extra, like, packs. Like, there's different areas that you can go
like
into.
Oh
XP
my God.
boosts.
And you can't get XP from killing the creatures there until you buy the pack.
Well,
It's kind of like
That
pisses me off. I
is the
spent a lot of
reason
money on that game.
people are so nervous
I
about
spent like
free-to-play,
$100 or
like-
something on it.
Oh
No,
my god.
That is
Wow.
one of the biggest problems
It's-
with free to play right now. Like the you cannot advance until you pay us an amount of money.
Yeah, that's why I'd rather buy a
They
game
seem so
now.
scammy and they're so upfront. Like no. You
Well,
can't
Key,
play.
I have to disagree with you on that. It's not only free to play games where it seems, I guess, scammy. There's also the example of BF4, BF3.
Yeah.
Oh god,
You
that
could
was
buy
so funny.
literally
I
a
was so
pack for like
happy because I
$4 to
never
get
bought
all
any
the
of those.
weapons.
Every
and stuff.
unlock. Yep.
Yeah, which is insane. I'm like, why would you? I thought.
Why is that allowed?
I don't know. It's
Because
just, it's EA. That's why.
It's money. It's EA.
It's
EA's
EA.
poisoning Battlefield. I'm
The
with you,
thing
man.
is, people
Get 'em out of
EA
there.
recognizes that they're not going to get as much value out of selling these things over GameStop or whatever, right? They realize they need to find a way to guarantee them money because people are always going to be pirating. People are always going to be just getting games from their friends or whatever. And so that's a lot of the reason why we saw the Xbox was like, you charge $30, and it would have benefited the developers greatly, right? Like having these things here helps the developers. But normally people aren't really thinking about, oh, well, I'm sure the developer will enjoy this $30. They're thinking, why the hell am I paying $30 for this thing?
Yeah. A good. There are some, like we were just talking about PlanetSide. It's not like that in PlanetSide, but there are a lot of free to play, specifically MMO FPS games that are going that
You know
route
where
where
I've
like,
seen
oh,
it
you
the
could
most?
play for a couple hours, or you could.
Farmville knockoffs always have them. They always
Does
have
anybody
this,
know?
like, paywall in order to get anywhere. And
Yep.
it's like, then you
Or
get the
those games
developers
that,
that
like-
are like, they don't want to do that, but they still need to charge money for their game. And
Yeah. Or those games that are like, oh, you could wait 2 hours, or you could pay
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clash of
$2
Clans.
It's like you
and
can buy
then-
these
Oh no,
Yeah.
that pisses me off. I don't like that.
Yeah, stupid.
There are many
But
ways
it's like-
of getting money.
I would
They're like
prefer
Facebook
the
games.
wait 2 hours to the paywall, but I feel like the developers are just trying to not look like they're doing a paywall and still doing a paywall,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Mm.
I think that's definitely the main reason in what and how not necessarily how a free to play game succeeds, but how it is viewed among the community if there is that massive paywall. And there are a lot of games that have that, like we said, Farmville, Clash of Clans, like the mobile games, as well the bigger ones. I don't know if you guys have ever played Blacklight Retribution. That's a new.
I've seen
Um,
it. I've
Is it
seen
the
quite a lot of
FPS?
it,
I think
yes.
so.
Yeah, that's the FPS. It's kind of like
yeah.
a Halo type. That is huge pay to win. And it's in the games, the FPS games, where you could buy a gun with the in-game money, but you only get it for 7 days and that kind of thing. Like you have to pay more
yeah,
than
like
eventually.
what is it? Combat Arms.
Yep, the combat
Oh,
arms,
man.
classic. I hate that. You know?
Same here.
At least like some of the games allow it, so like you can pay much more and have it forever. But like having it for a week is pointless. But I would rather have it where if you try really hard and
Well,
if
you
you
say
if you
that.
spend a lot of time, you can unlock whatever it is you need to unlock.
But
Like
then you go to
PlanetSide.
World of Warcraft and it's like they pay on a monthly basis. If you stop paying, you don't play anymore.
Exactly. I think that's the biggest problem.
But they
Like
still have millions of players online,
Yeah.
like every day. It's not like
World of Warcraft?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, yeah, I used to
if
play
you,
that.
If you were, the thing is, I don't think it's so much about the pay as much as it is about the game. If you enjoy the game, you're going to pay, right? That's how PlanetSide is working right now.
yeah, yep.
That's how World of Warcraft is probably working, I would imagine. WildStar
Eventually.
is working very well right now because so many people are into the monthly subscription, and they're like, oh, all my friends are playing. Like, once you have a sort of base players, you're good.
Yeah.
Like,
But,
but when you have these free-to-play games that are always like, here, nope, you can't keep playing, and you stop the player until they pay, they just feel scammed. They feel like, every once in a while they might grit their teeth. They might be like, okay, I'll buy it this one time.
Yep.
But they're
That
not
was the
gonna,
big.
It just turns them off from the game. You forget about why you're playing. I think it's just a better idea to just go and charge for your game up front nowadays than to just go free.
Yeah,
play.
definitely. That's what I wish games would do. Like the big thing I was looking forward to Elder Scrolls Online, which is for multiple platforms. Right now, I believe it's still in beta.
No, it's out.
I
Is
thought
it
it was
out?
out.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, it's out. I don't think it's out for consoles yet. It's going to come out for the next gen, or the current gen, as you call it now, PS4.
Yeah.
But when they said, oh, you're gonna have to pay a monthly subscription fee, that's really what killed the game, because there was so much hype for that game.
Yeah,
And
no one
so
bought it.
it would. A lot of people are saying, and it's probably going to end up being free to play, like a lot of these subscription based games that have kind of failed at that mantra. But with Elder Scrolls, since it already had the big player base with Skyrim, I'm sure so many people would rather say, look, I'll pay $100 now if you don't charge me every other month or every month for a flat fee. Like I'd gladly pay more, 150 for that game and not have to pay a monthly thing, because that just seems to limit you, and that's probably why it ended up failing.
The problem is that for an online game there is cost. There is cost for the maintenance of the servers. So you need to have some revenue all the time to keep having the game online.
Yeah.
That's why the first MMO were subscription based, because they need money to make the servers work.
Yeah. For an
no-
subscription based makes
More content
sense,
to flow in
though,
and stuff.
It's like the longer you're on the server, the more you pay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
It just
I
feels
gotta
super
say, it's that
scammy.
it's just that, like, compared with the free to play MMORPGs and the ones that you have to pay for every month or whatever, is that the free to play ones you get content, but not every other month or not every other patch, and it kind of gets stale and boring. But the ones you pay every month, I experienced this firsthand, because I'm playing an MMORPG right now that I pay monthly. And I gotta say, for each update, they add more stuff, like a complete whole new
That's how they
storyline,
keep you in.
and that's how they keep coming back to it and paying it for every month, because they add more content to it. Like, what's the name? What's the name of the
World
game
of
I'm talking
Warcraft?
about? No, not World of Warcraft. It's the one where you pay
PlanetSide?
once and then you stop playing it. I mean, you pay it once and then you don't have to pay no more. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, Guild Wars 2. All you have to pay is like $40, I believe. But after you play the game until end game. There's no more content, and you're like, where's all the content? Are they still gonna update it? And of course they're not gonna update it, because all you do is pay once, like, and then you play forever. But with the ones you pay every month, it's a little bit better, because you get more content each and every update. Well, sometimes it depends on the company, but that's my thing.
It costs a lot of money to do those, to inject so much content into a game. Like World of Warcraft, do you realize how much money goes into those patches, those, like, content injections like that?
Okay.
The panda, they had the dragon, they had the ice storm thing.
The panda was stupid.
I
I just want to tell you that right now.
I don't know.
I also
I've not
have
played
something
World
to
of
say
Warcraft,
about
so-
World of Warcraft. I had to check if it was legal before I talked about it, because I don't want bad things happening to that site. But it's called Molten WoW, and it's World of Warcraft, and it's free. There's just a bunch of different servers, and it's the actual game content. Blizzard made a suicide pact with them, basically, and they're allowed to use their game data and everything. And it's cheap. Well, it's just cheap for them, I guess, because it's free. They just have ads on their sites and things. And there's servers where you get like 80% more XP. Like, you can level up to like level 50 in a day, things like that. And they have regular ones.
Yeah, I think those are
checked.
cracked servers.
Yeah, that's
checked.
cracked. That's a cracked site.
But Blizzard made some sort of agreement with them to share their data, and then Molten kind of used it in the wrong way.
That's how they lure you into the cracked works. You think it's all legal, and then you get caught out.
It was pretty great, though, but you don't get the updates.
Stay out
I'm
of
pretty
that,
sure
Char.
Blizzard
Yeah.
made a suicide.
I stopped playing.
Back on
I stopped
that.
playing.
They'd be like,
No,
no, this can't exist.
You never played it, Char. Wink, wink.
Oh, right. I never played it. I don't know what you're talking about.
There you go.
Why are we even talking about
Char,
it?
would you like to introduce the last topic then?
What is it?
Do you not have the thing?
Oh, no, I do. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
It's really short, this one, so I think someone else can do it.
I can do it if you don't have it.
Yeah, you can. You have a good
No, I
reading
can
voice.
do it. It's just, I think
Derp,
It'd just
derp.
be fun to have mix it up a little bit.
I can do it. You want me
Alright.
to?
Go
Okay.
for it.
I don't know what Dota 2 is.
Oh man.
So this
Well,
just
that's a
got
problem.
really awkward.
Dota 2 is
MOBA.
if you know League
It's
of
a
Legends.
free-to-play online MOBA.
MOBA.
Know that. MOBA?
Yeah.
Like League of Legends.
Yeah, League of Legends
Yeah,
was a
don't say
mod
that
to
either.
Dota originally.
It rivals it. Well, I guess you could say it rivals it.
I'm staying away from the games that are like League of Legends.
Yeah, same here.
No offense.
Yep.
None taken.
Shiggy.
That place is
And
so
Dota.
I
toxic.
avoid them. It's so saturated, and there are so many people that are just rushing to
Mean.
it. If I try to start now, like
Reminds me
I
too
have,
much of RuneScape, so I have to go.
I've played each one like once, and if I choose to start now, then I would get killed. I would spend months and months trying to.
Yeah, it depends on your matchmaking system. I've heard Leagues is really good. It seems really good from what I've used it, because I play a lot of League. Smite, I heard, is decent. It's not as good as League. Dota, I heard, is a grandmaster of all games like this, so...
Ooh, Shiggy. Ooh. Shots are
Yes.
You
fired.
being sassy?
Shots fired.
What happened?
People are definitely flocking to Dota right now because of this story. So, shall we finish it?
Oh yeah, we haven't even started yet. yeah.
Good,
Okay,
good.
I can do it. So it's a MOBA. Okay. My brother's dying. Players use characters to fight in a PvP arena in order to destroy the opponent's home base. That sounds not very interesting.
You didn't read the title. What? Never mind. Go
$10
ahead.
million Dota
I'm done. Okay,
to
I'm sorry.
international tournament prize. Dun, dun.
Okay, can I continue?
Go for it.
Okay.
This is your last
Valve-
chance.
Not this again. Valve, the current developers of Dota 2, has crowdsourced the world's largest prize in esports history. Oh snap, what is it? Oh, it's $10 million.
Oh my god.
gosh. Okay, you're done. That's strike
Fired.
three. That's strike
You're
three.
fired.
That's strike three.
One last bit. This is
Oh
the
god.
important part.
Okay, someone else can finish it then.
This is the important part. Come on. You got this.
Okay, prize exceeds Super Bowl's prize. Oh snap. 2014 golf tournament prize. I didn't know there was a golf tournament.
Yeah,
Okay, 9
believe it or
million.
not, they have
And
the
many
largest
more.
prizes in the world.
Well, I can't play golf, so.
So the winner of
I
this
don't
tournament is gonna win $10 million, or they're
Well,
putting
it's a
in
team.
$10
You
million
have to
It's
compete
probably-
in a team of 5, but
It's probably divided among
Yeah.
like first, second,
Yeah.
third. You know, like the different places as well. So the first
Maybe I
place
should learn to play this game.
but still,
per person is
what
gonna
the
be
heck
like.
was Valve doing to get 10 million crowdsourced?
That's insane,
You don't wanna
dude.
know.
What the heck?
I will,
Some shady
I will
stuff.
explain how they do it. Okay, first there is a lot of money that comes from streaming the tournament and ads on the stream.
Mhm.
And
Twitch TV.
second,
Oh, yeah.
there is a thing that Valve do with Dota that does not exist on League of Legends, is that Valve sells the possibility to spectate in-game the tournament. So, like, you have your game, and you can watch the match between the players, and you can you are not watching a stream, so you can choose what action do you want to watch, and that's what.
I'll be right back. I have to go make my sister cookies.
And so there are a lot of people who are paying for this, and that's what makes the prize so big.
I think it's definitely with these type of games is the international allure. It's not just an American thing, because every time that I'm on Twitch, which is a couple of times a day, there are at least almost 100,000 players or 100,000 people watching streams of League and Dota and the championships and tournaments, and all of these
Yeah.
players are, a lot of the channels are foreign and from, European countries and Asian countries as well. And there are a lot of players that are foreign and from different countries, and these are very popular games, not just in America. So that's why it seems kind of under the radar, but it's still gaining $10 million in crowdsourced funding, which is insane for anywhere. But that's the scope of the industry today.
That's still an insane number. Oh my god, that's a lot. I'm breaking a sweat here.
So, Sorry, where do we leave off? Dota got all this money because of the streams and the advertising that went into it?
Yeah, there is
Pretty
the stream,
much.
but there is also the fact that you can pay to see the match in your game. So and you can choose what action you want to see, etc.
How would that work? Pay? What?
You pay to see it in your game.
That's,
Kentucky Derby.
They've got to get some money from Twitch as well for streaming their game.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
of course.
If there's 100,000 people watching it at any given time, anywhere, like, I mean, you know, that's got to bring in a little bit in ad revenue as well, and just popularity is gaining, and they probably gain it from ad revenue on their site, and since there's such a big game overall.
They've been getting a lot of attention recently too because of this prize. Like, I remember it came up in the news like 2 weeks ago because it broke 3 million, and that's the biggest prize in esports history. Last year the record is 2.8 million, and so now it's just no one remembers last year's prize.
Right now, since League is so big, right now on Twitch there are 182,000 people watching League. There are only 26,000 watching Dota 2, though.
Dota 2 in viewership and in play, but certainly Dota 2, and actually Smite's been catching up for a while now. Smite's been very
Smite's
popular.
up there.
Yeah, I've never tried Smite. I downloaded it and it crashed on me as soon as I tried to open it, so
Yeah, that happens. Smite's got 3,000 people watching it, which is still big for a game. It's up there in the top 20.
Portal has 70,000.
Yeah.
There's probably some really big streamer doing it right now.
Yeah, Speed Demon's Archive, the race.
Yeah.
They have a stream going. There's 69,000 of those people are
because we're all fasting.
from there. They switch games, and they're the most popular stream.
Is that the summer marathon they are doing? Is that right now?
Yeah, the race that
Oh,
where they go through a bunch of games. Like
yes,
they've changed.
it's Summer Games Done Quick. Yes,
Yep.
that,
Yeah, that's
so
it.
Justin H has switched over
Uh,
to
uh,
Play. He's got
uh,
Break Dance Ultra. See if this does any better.
Very popular.
yes. I watched Awesome Game Done Quick because they do that twice a year. So I watched what they did.
It's a big convention. They got a whole bunch of people there live too as well.
Yes, it's I like watching it. It's very. But
You can just see the donations that they're getting too. Like, you can do a little intro.
Alright, I just hit resume.
Okay.
We're back!
Are you?
BRB.
Technical difficulties. Hi! So we left off talking about well, we were still talking about esports, and how much money Valve crowdsourced, and a couple streamers. I don't really know where we were at.
Yeah. Do you want to
About
resume
charities,
with your?
I was super excited because we had one viewer on Twitch, so...
Yeah.
And then everything went downhill.
And
No,
that
I think I know.
that
'cause
one viewer
from
DDoSed
the
us.
recording, I see it looks like as soon as I hit the Twitch page, the connection switched off. So I guess it's like trying to view my own Twitch page.
You overloaded.
Yeah.
You overloaded.
Connection, because it takes a lot of it takes a lot of data to watch a stream, right?
Yeah.
And so it probably takes a lot of data to stream in the first place. So streaming and watching two streams basically probably didn't serve me very well.
Yep. All right. So
You know, I
Should
feel like just
join us.
wrapping up now. Because the momentum's gone.
it's true.
well, we can
we
wrap
were
up.
just finishing up. you
Yeah,
know,
we were
talking
finishing up
about-
anyway. We can just finish.
We were just.
All
It's
right.
just the biggest channel on Twitch, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, we were talking about
Going
someone
forever
was
and
doing
massive
Portal.
money is going into it. Yeah, that's Speed Demos Archive.
Yeah.
That's the big convention
Oh, that's a
that they're
convention.
raising money for.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a live thing. There are a bunch of players, and you can see it like in between games. There are a bunch of players in a room, and I don't know where it is exactly, but there's 73,000
In a
people
house.
watching. Yeah, totally. In some guy's house.
Some guy's
Yeah, that was
basement.
pretty much it.
Didn't it say Seattle?
Yeah, bro. We're gonna play games all night.
It's the host of one of the speedrunners. I like the event because it has a very I don't know exactly how to say the word in English. I will say warm feeling, but it's not exactly. But I don't know if you get what I try to say. It's very friendly, and because so, it's a fun.
Sweet. I always thought about being regularly streaming, but I don't have the time for that, dude. It's like, I can barely make YouTube videos.
I feel that.
So, we're gonna move on to the second last, technically, because we have the outro, but last part of the show, we ask everyone what they've played this week. Anything interesting, anything different, or if just what they liked about what they played this week. So, shall we go left to right on the Skype chat call thing?
Yeah.
Although my left
It's
to right
different
might be
for everyone.
different.
Yes.
Yeah, it's different for everyone. You're gonna
Oh
have to
shoot!
say.
Alright, so how about this? We'll go Jimmy, Kylie, Mad, Shar, Julian, me.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
So Jimmy, what have
So
you
this
played
week-
this week?
This week, obviously, I've been introduced to you guys, and we've been
Aw.
playing a lot of.
Don't do
Thanks,
that,
Matt.
Mad.
I appreciate it. We've been playing a lot of TTT. It's a good kind of teamwork
Trouble in
/
Terrorist Town.
deception game. Yeah, it's great. And
Those in Gary's
I know me
mod,
and
right?
Yep, Gary's mod. Been doing some prop hunt as well, but and me and Matt have been playing not together, but the Battlefield Hardline beta. It's going pretty well. I've been playing, because I also I'm big on PS4 as well. So just basically Battlefield and some Gmod. Yeah, nothing too exciting.
Gmod is a game that I need to play, and I still not
It really is.
downloaded.
Yeah.
Please get
it's
it.
$250 on
It's
Steam.
very-
I don't
Is
know
it
if you bought
seriously
yet.
$250?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's the daily deal now, so you have
Okay.
like all day if you guys are trying to buy it or
Excuse
something.
me. I'm gonna throw something real quick.
I
bought
bought
it for, like,
yesterday.
$10?
I didn't get that deal.
No, I bought it for $5, but I could have bought it for $2, and that's what pisses me off.
it's okay.
I mean, it's
It's
$2.
such a unique
I don't think
game.
there's anything to worry about.
Like, it's worth the $5 that I paid for it.
Oh yeah,
I bought it for 10. I was mad when it went on. So I was like, oh goddamn
I
it.
bought it for $250.
Damn.
Last year seems summer sale. Or I think it was the winter sale 2 years ago. Might have been that. Yeah.
So that's why you're
that
so
was
good at it.
Yeah, a pathological liar.
He seriously is. It's
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not a terrorist.
I gotta do some recording of that. That other-
No.
Okay. Don't
fooling
need
you
them yet.
guys.
Sorry, back.
All right. Who's next?
So, who's
Dude, I'm
next?
so hungry right now. It's like, I don't know if you guys know, I'm fasting today, so I can't eat until, like, freaking 8:50.
Sundown.
Yeah, sundown.
That stinks.
Poor creature.
Sucks.
It's okay. I've lived so far. I mean, I slept until, like, 2, but...
I wouldn't be alive.
eh. Anyways. Kylie, what have you played today? Or not today.
I haven't played anything today, but I've been playing some Town of Salem, Cards Against Humanity. And
Oh god.
It's all the party games. We
Fucking
know
And
what
I
kind of
can't
person
remember
Kylie
it.
is.
No, I don't remember that board game we were playing.
Board
I
game
s-
online.
It's called board game online.
Good job.
So close, but that was fun. Yeah.
Board game online. That sounds really...
unique.
It's
yeah.
fun.
It's really fun. But you can only play like one game, and then I personally have to like play something else.
Yeah, same here.
Is it, like, super long, like, Monopoly-style board game? Or is it, like, silly
Depends
action?
how long
It's
you
like
make
It's
it.
like a race.
Yeah.
It's funny though.
I didn't understand what was going on half the time.
You guys showed me that website, and I signed up for it, and I tried to play a game, but I just couldn't figure out the interface. Like, the UI is just terrible.
hmm
It's easier if you're talking to the people you're playing with.
Oh god, that's not right. Hold on. Don't mind me messing up the Skype chat. I wonder if I can do
Why
this.
do you want us drunk?
Date rape.
I think it makes for better
Oh.
entertainment.
Okay, Key.
That's terrible. Yep.
Well,
Did you roof
shit.
it? Like,
Which
kinda
one would
wanna
you
get
That's
like?
how you die,
I wish
Key.
you could like make one green or one red. anyways, who is next? Mad was next, wasn't he? Mad, what have you been playing this week?
I've been playing Final Fantasy 14. I bought it about a week ago.
You bought
And I've been loving it. No, I actually got it for free. It's like $20, but I got it. I stole it from someone. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I bought it. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna pay for it monthly because I think it's worth it. And other than that, I've been playing the Battlefield Hardline beta and TTT with Jimmy and Char.
Yeah.
And that's really just it.
There's like a list
Yep.
of games in front of him. He's like, oh, and that's it. Sounds like you play quite a lot. Alright. Battlefield Hardline. Totally forgot about
I'm a-
the game.
Me and Matt are very, very similar Battlefield fans.
Yeah.
We both started on the same game,
Same time.
pretty much at the same time, yeah. Both got it, our PS3s for Christmas, and got the Bad Company one for Christmas, Battlefield Bad Company one.
You guys know each other.
Who?
No.
No,
Oh.
we don't. That's why it was weird. We live all the way across the country.
Right?
Yeah.
Opposite
Romance.
sides.
Literally. Literally across
Literally.
the country.
Shiggy,
He's in Cali and I'm in
romance
NYC.
From Shiggy. Oh man.
When Shiggy says something, you know it's real.
Yeah.
You know it's true.
That is really creepy. Like, you get the same present. Although, I guess companies release their games usually around Christmas time, don't they? Like,
Yeah, but that was the one game. There were a whole bunch of launch games for PS3. But I'm like, nope, Battlefield Bad Company. We both played the single player for a hella long time before we realized there was multiplayer.
The only reason why I got that game is because I saw the grenade. And I'm like, oh, hey, look, a grenade. I saw a happy face on it. I'm like, oh my god, I have to get this. I have to get
and
this
I saw
game.
the trailers of how funny the characters
how
were, and I'm
game
like,
deprived
this
are
is
we that a
awesome.
grenade with a smiley face made you buy it? Like, there's
I don't know,
there's
it's
that
rock
was-
simulators
that was
out
what-
there, good sir,
That was
good-
5 years ago.
Yeah, that was
So-
long. That was long ago.
That's
That was 5 years
that,
ago.
That's
so
a
we were-
little crazy, man. Like, wow.
yeah.
PS3
Yep.
launch? That was 5 years ago. God damn.
No. It wasn't. Yeah, it was. I think it was maybe it was the second consecutive Christmas after it was launched.
Yeah.
It was 09. It was Christmas of 09.
Yeah, it was about 5 years ago. Alright. Char, what games have you been playing this week?
I played No More Room in Hell, which was eye-opening. I didn't know how to do anything, and I got yelled at.
It's a source game.
Racist.
I wasn't being racist. The kid came at me, and I shot him.
YouTube.com/Charlemagne Games.
Thank you. And then I played Town of Salem and Board Game Online and Cards Against Humanity with Kiley and I think Jimmy and Mad,
Yeah, I was
Julian, and Eon's, he's not here. But Kiley is the worst human being I've ever encountered. She's a horrible person. We
She's
found that
quiet.
out.
Very
She hasn't talked
quiet.
much this
She's
podcast.
so
To be
sweet,
honest. She
but
seems
she's
like the
evil.
Sweet, innocent, quiet. I don't know.
I just wanna put it out there.
The devil child.
Podcast, so.
She's
Yeah, I
evil.
know.
But yeah, that's really all I
Normal.
played.
Lurking in the
I'm
shadows.
normal, I promise, guys. I'm normal, I promise. Something like that.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's all I did.
The artist in me is like, I gotta make fan art of that.
Oh my god.
But I don't even know what kind of avatar Kylie would have.
I'll make one. And then I'll send it to you, and then you make
I'm
her being
so bad
evil.
at art. There's
You
not
just
even
gotta try
not
really
even
hard,
close.
brah. Just
Yeah.
keep trying. Or
Just
even
keep
if you
trying
make
very
it really
hard,
bad,
wrong.
just make
It doesn't
really bad
even take
fan art.
talent.
I'm not gonna lie. I give people really bad fan art, and they're like so happy, and I'm just like,
Well, because
yay.
it's sweet. It's like,
Yeah,
Got
so
me.
thought
Yeah,
that counts.
'cause
yeah,
it's-
you took the
it's
time,
yeah,
even if
yeah.
you suck, to make that for
Yeah.
them.
Even if you suck.
Yeah.
I mean, if it works, it works, but...
It's just the
Shiggy!
effort.
Hi.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you.
What?
Thank you.
I'm just trolling. What games have you been playing this week?
So of course I've been playing with you some Cards of Unlimited, Sam, etc. But I've played a game that is still in alpha called Games of Glory. It's a MOBA. They are trying some
Tales of
new
Lumen?
mechanics. What?
Did you say Tales of Lumen? Or
Games of Glory. I will type it.
Games of Glory.
Oh god.
Yes.
oh,
Games
yeah,
of-
that makes a lot more sense.
Sounds kind of
Yes.
badass.
It does.
The game
it's a
is
MOBA.
in alpha. It's a MOBA. They have some ideas that could be very interesting, but for now the game is a bit weird to play. For me, at least, because the way they handle ranged characters is very unintuitive, and so as I really don't like playing melee characters, I get stomped every time, and I was very bad at the game. But yes, the the devs are very responsive, so it's nice to play it and give some feedback.
So this is like
uh,
a small scale game for the devs to be responsive at all, I would imagine.
yes, for now it's a small scale game, and I want to see how it will evolve because the game is still in alpha, and there is they have still a lot of stuff to do, and I think they have very good ideas that could make and they could make a very good game, but we will have to wait and see. And
It sounds pretty cool.
but,
Although,
yes,
is it just me, or are there just like tons of MOBAs nowadays? Like Lord of Rings, not MOBAs, but like MMO, MOBA, that sort of giant online.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Like,
tons.
We had
Yeah,
that
But I think
Black
there
Ops
already
MMO
have.
games.
last
There
week, that
always have
pirate
them.
yes,
game.
because it's always the same thing. There is one genre that is popular and that
At least right now
gets
it's
a lot of
popular.
money to its developers, so everybody tries to copy it. But that game has some very interesting ideas. So yes, we will see. Maybe it could become a very good game, or it could become something totally forgettable.
It's got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
So we will see. For now, we will see.
Cool. Oh, it's my turn. What have I been playing this week? I've been playing a lot of random like GBA games. I've been looking
Get
to do a
Gmod.
new huh?
Yeah, get Gmod.
Gmod. I've been looking into Gmod. Still need to download it. I bought the thing. It's like you should probably download it after you buy it. But no, I've been
Yeah.
looking
Oh, you
for
bought it?
a new game since
High five,
for my
man.
channel. Like something to play. Might actually should probably do Gmod because that's a pretty
Gmod.
easy game to record.
Yep.
Like, so I've been looking through a lot of Game Boy games, like really old things like the Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and I've just been reminiscing so much. Like Paper Mario, fantastic game.
I hate Paper
Definitely
Mario.
you need to
Paper
play
Mario's
it.
great.
It scares me.
How does it scare?
He's
Even
creepy.
if you're scared, it's part of the
He
environment.
folds
that's
in the
so
wrong
good.
ways.
What can you be scared of Paper Mario?
You've never played Paper Mario?
I have,
No,
and it creeps
Shiggy.
me out.
Yes, I have played the first Paper Mario on N64. I have played an emulated version, and I have finished it.
It's such a good game, dude. It's
My
like,
brother says it creeps him out too. Runs in the family.
Which one are you talking about?
I played Thousand Year Door and the N64 one, so.
Thousand Year Door is my favorite.
I played
Not as
only-
good, however, not as good as Luigi's Mansion was.
I couldn't get into Luigi's Mansion, dude.
Best game ever.
I've
love
been
that
wanting to
game.
get into it. I've never gotten into it. It's weird. I've never been able to get into it.
Yep.
And other than that, I've been playing Minecraft a little bit, because Nerdcraft, and just a lot of League of Legends. I've started playing, there's this mode called ARAM, right? It's
Yes.
all random.
all mid.
Yeah, so,
All random, because at first there was no map for it, so you go on, you went on the normal map, and all players went on the, but no, there is a specific map for it, so
yeah. So, Julian, can I ask you something? Is it just me, or is the ARAM IP broken? Like, you get twice as much IP from ARAM as you do normal games.
I don't know, maybe when the ARAM mod came out, I started to I have played for so many times that I started not really care about how much IP I want, so I don't know, maybe.
Yay.
Okay, Jimmy, you're done. You can't do it again.
Ibni, I feel so bad for Ibni because he's gonna come back. He wanted to join, but he couldn't for some reason. He had to go to his cousin's house, I think.
It made me
he's just
so
gonna
sad.
He's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, "Why are there like 200 messages about Pleb and
Oh,
beer?"
Yeah.
guys, stop having fun.
Without Ibni.
It's fine. He can.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Or we'll just
So I was
keep
lurking
playing.
through the internet.
Lurking?
It's kind of important. I don't know. I don't find it important unless you find it important. But okay, there's this thing, a research thing. I don't know if it's true or not. Pretty sure it is. Steam summer sales. And the thing is that
the Humble Bundle.
What?
Oh,
The
no,
Humble Bundle.
No, it's not
Nothing.
about that.
Steam
The research is about people that buy. No. The quote. I'm sorry. The quote is saying that Steam Summer Sale is just a way to steal your money.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, it definitely is.
I have to kind of agree with that, but also have to lean forward toward the side that's not really. It's kind of your choice. But the research was saying that people that buy games on Steam Summer Sale, like ones 50% off and stuff, only play the games for only like less than 5 hours or so.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I
I haven't
bundle
even
all the
touched
games
like half
people
of
don't really
mine.
play.
And then it's a
Oh,
high
wow.
percentage too. It's like 80% or something of people that
I
buy
don't buy it
This
unless
one
I
right
use it.
now, I'm
And
thinking
then-
of buying because it has Gunpoint and so many games that I've wanted to play, but I've not bothered. Is Dust and Elysian Tale in this? I don't remember.
Dust?
Dust and Elysian Tale. Because I remember
Oh.
that was like a sale or something going on.
Yeah,
That's something I really
It was a
wanna play.
flash sale. Heard it was good though, but I heard it's a lot of just like the button mashing and stuff.
Dude,
So it's not really that fun.
I've seen gameplay and it's so much button mashing. But it looks awesome. I
But
think
yeah, just
that's
keep that in mind for anyone that's buying games on Steam Summer Sale.
Attention, Goat Simulator is $6. Pick that up.
Don't.
No.
No, it's not as good as
Day
people-
one buy.
No, it's good, but then you're like, what the heck do I do now? Because it's totally broken. You can hardly move in it. It's...
Well, it's
Goat
broken,
Simulator?
but it's awesome. Yeah,
the
Goat
point of
Simulator.
the game to be.
It's overplayed.
The point of the
I don't think
simulator
it'd be
is
fun.
to be
It's a
a
lot
goat
of fun.
and
It's
Exactly.
really
to
funny. Don't get me wrong. It's
be
I
the
agree with
greatest of all
Kylie.
time.
Me too. Like, I've seen too many people play it.
Yeah.
You guys can say all you want, but
Jimmy?
goats are cool.
Goats are cool.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Goats ate part of my pants once, but I
Okay,
never
that's great.
forgave them. So I don't know.
Gotta go.
But he don't know that. He is a New Yorker. He never lived in he never left his big city. He don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Hey.
City dweller.
Just because I live in the city doesn't mean that I've
Have you
never
even
seen a goat.
goat?
I have seen a
Yeah,
goat.
never.
And
Do you
petting
even goat,
zoos,
bro?
okay?
Yeah, do you?
Oh man, I feel like we've just been wasting time.
Have you ever seen an alpaca?
Yes, I have.
I've never
They're
ever
awesome.
seen an alpaca.
It's a bad idea.
Oh, I went to an alpaca farm. It was great.
So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap us up. Thank you all for watching. Oh, we didn't do the what do you all do thing. Like we say, what's your channel? But then there are people here who don't really have channels, and oh man,
Well, it sucks for them.
it's like, what are your links? What do you do? I guess we should ask that. What do you guys do? All of you. Start with me, I guess. I'm a kid in college. For people who don't know, I'm someone who is going to college who studies engineering, and I play a lot of Minecraft on my channel. Links down
Yeah.
below.
Oh, snap, we're doing all that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
get personal.
bio. Quick bio.
For people who don't
Okay.
know you guys, so we'll start with, I guess, we'll mix up the order a little bit because we've been doing Jimmy first all day. We'll start with Shiggy. What do you do normally for people who don't know who you are?
How old are you two?
You don't have to know how old you are.
Okay.
Say how old you are. Say it. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
go ahead.
22. I was in an engineering school, and I dropped from it. It was my fourth year, and so right now don't really know what I'm doing with my life, and I'm trying to find a job to pay my rent.
There you
Real
go.
Real talk.
Voila!
Char,
That was
for
good.
people who don't know, who are you?
Who?
For people who don't know,
What?
who are you?
Like me?
Yeah.
Me?
We're
Oh,
going one
okay.
by
Yeah,
one
you.
here. It's like, don't question.
Well, I don't know which order you're going in.
I don't like talking about myself.
All right, go, Char. It's all you.
Okay.
It is a bit weird,
well,
isn't it? We should have found something different. Oh well.
I'm Shar, I guess. I'm 18, and I'm going to be going to college for anthropology and stuff.
Ew.
Pretty soon. Shut up!
Man,
And I do YouTube, and that's about it.
YouTube's good.
YouTube is good. Anthropology is good, too.
I don't even know what that is.
All right.
I'm gonna be
The
honest.
study of past human beings and architectures and stuff like that.
In architectures.
I guess you
So
could
it's like
put
history.
it that way.
Yeah, it's like the history of ancient humans.
Ooh. Okay. So
Good.
see,
Because dead
that
people
sounds
are better
super
than live
interesting.
people.
Because we don't have many of those already. It's like, we need more. But, yeah, the same.
All right, Mad.
Mad, go.
For people who don't know, who are you exactly? You're on this channel.
He's my brother.
My name is Jose Julio Ramirez III Jr. Obviously, my name is Lupe, also known as Mad Audacity. I'm 11 years old and I do YouTube.
Now 11.
It's like, oh, of course he's 11. He's probably playing Minecraft.
He's
I'm just
15,
kidding.
ladies and gentlemen.
I'm 16 and
I didn't even give
I'm
my
gonna go to
age.
college
Where did
for
this
computer
age thing
science,
come
all that
from?
good stuff. And hopefully I'll be able to become successful in life and, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright.
Good job.
Kylie,
Kylie?
Oh, okay.
cross your fingers.
I'm Kiley.
Hide.
What?
Hide.
I'm a sophomore in high school right now, and I don't know what I want to do with my life. So
GG.
yeah,
GG, that's all you need to know. That you don't know.
I don't know anything.
Alright.
That's pretty honest.
Jim,
appreciate
would you
that.
like to finish us off? Jimmy?
Yeah, sure.
Should I do
So,
Jim or Jimmy?
Jimmy's good.
James.
James.
So my name is Jimmy or James, and I'm 17, and I go to school here in NYC. I'm still in high school, and I am training to get the ROTC scholarship for the Marine Corps in college. So I would train for the Marine Corps
Fancy.
while at college, and
Yeah.
hopefully graduate as an officer. So that's where I'm going.
Nice.
That was totally
Sounds hot.
impromptu, by the way. We don't normally do that.
Someone's
For the
more
new
legit
people,
than
in
the
case
rest of
they
us.
get a little bit nervous about joining. I feel really bad now. Anyways, thank you all for watching. My name is NujumKey, and I guess we'll see you all next week. Links down below for everyone who participated in the podcast. We'll see you all next week. Bye.
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 Later.